Hi, happy 2018. And for my first video of this year, I wanted to talk to you about making a change in your life, in my life, in all of our lives. And that is we're going to put ourselves first for a change. Um, so many times in my past, before MS, I, uh, I got myself gratification out of making other people happy. And the wonderful thing about MS is that I was forced to realize that people were going to love me whether I was in a wheelchair or not. I had to start making decisions that were going to change my attitude towards life. Did I want to sit in a wheelchair? Did I even know the hobbies I enjoy? Um, the Bible says, love each other the way you love yourself. Well, I think that's kind of funny because so many of us don't know how to love ourselves. So I invite you to use your diagnosis MS to figure out what you like, uh, what you enjoy doing, and how to make the most of life. I always like to say, first thing, what I did is I had to figure out there's three parts to me. There's my emotional being, there is my physical being, and there's my spiritual being. So when I could separate my soul from my body, then all of a sudden, if my body piddled, if my body fell, if my body wasn't behaving the way I knew my soul wanted it to, then all of a sudden I can forgive myself and I wouldn't self-loathe. Then I could clean up after myself. And it wasn't it's not my body's fault for having MS. It doesn't want to have MS. Um, so I had to be kind. I had to learn to be kind to my body. My body likes to eat all sorts of garbage and sugar and everything. And my mind separating it, it's like, all right, this is what's good for my body. It's like having a puppy or a child. All of a sudden, your mind can start dictating to your body what is best. This body has to exercise, it has to stay mobile. I've had MS for 31 years, and my body says it would rather die than walk. It would rather just curl up in a ball and not do anything. So I have to tell my body, this is what you're going to do. You're going to work out, you're going to swim, you're going to figure out how to get your heartbeat up. You're going to eat vegetables. You're going to not just eat chocolate chip cookies. You can have a chocolate chip cookie once a day, but it's not a food group. So by doing that, then all of a sudden I can dictate. If the body decides it's going to go potty out someplace where it shouldn't, right? Well, the mind says, all right, maybe you ought to put a diaper on that body so that this poor body isn't walking around in wet pants. And I owe that. So I can take better care of myself. Um, I can go to bed on time, sleep more. I can just detach from the things that my body wants to run my mind, and I can't do that. The second thing is, so I've created boundaries with my body, and now with my mind, it's like I have to learn to be kind to myself. What do I enjoy? I enjoy gardening. I enjoy socializing. I enjoy learning about people, regardless of what they believe in, what they think, their politics, anything. So I go out and I make a concerted effort to enjoy other people's company. And I try to learn something new, like their name. I try to learn something. And that, from every person, and that helps my mind retain cognitive abilities. Also, learning new things. I love reading, and studying MS medically helps me. It just, so I can give it back to you. The other thing that's mine, and then spiritually, I have just to ask is to have answered. And there's so much of me. I had to study Buddhism, I had to study Judaism, I had to study Hinduism. I studied all of these religions, and I know what I believe in, and that helps me. I invite anybody to feed their spiritual side, no matter if you're Muslim, if you're Jewish, whatever it is, you have a spiritual side that should be developed and to be a full person. So, what do I like? I enjoy playing games. I enjoy my fish tank here. You can't see, but I got a new fish tank. Um, my dogs. I like training my dogs. I like gardening, and I like reading books, and I like history, um, and I like British television. So these are things that I know that I do not need another person to fill. Somebody just said the problem with society and with everybody is that we chase things um, that we can worship that'll give us peace, and nothing will give us peace like the peace we can give ourselves through our higher power. So, like yourself, learn why God made you perfect, and be kind to yourself, and don't let yourself get away with bad behavior or treating other people that way. Because remember, hurting people hurt other people. So somehow we have to learn not to hurt. And what hurting is a state of mind. So even if you are in pain, you don't have to be. When people ask me, how do you feel? You think I tell them? I say I'm doing unbelievable, because that doesn't mean that you're doing good or bad. You're just doing unbelievable. Anyway, God bless you. Please go to msfrontiers.org and check out additional resources. We have lots of support pages there, and then we have all sorts of support groups on Facebook that we'd love you to be a part of. Part. I pray for all of you and have a wonderful New Year's. Um, do let me know how you're doing. Go to the gym, get out, and I look forward to hearing from you.